一大帮人疯抢着一个球。在英格兰中部小镇阿什本，这是年年都有的节日活动。整个小镇变成了球场，数千人花一整天时间到处追逐着这个球。河水和花园也挡不住他们的脚步。参赛者可以抱球、踢球和扔球。这种游戏有300多年的历史，据传足球就是由它演变来的。最后得分的人就是英雄，他的名字会被载入当地史册。就让我们走进足球发源地英格兰，走进这个历史悠久的忏悔节活动。每年1到2月份，小城阿什本就会热闹起来。它迎来了一个为期2天的传统节庆活动。也就是忏悔节球赛。它是从忏悔星期2这天开始的，所以有了这样的称呼。这里是闹市区，可气氛却似乎有点不对，像是要出什么大事了一样。阿什本位于林峰区国家公园的正门，距伦敦也就是3个小时车程。这个7000人口的小镇，每年要接待2400万外地游客。小城身处大自然的怀抱，有一汪远近闻名的泉水。小城过去曾是旅游胜地，最多的时候有50家旅馆。从17世纪起，这里每年都会举办忏悔节球赛。开球地点安排在城中心的停车场。随着球被抛进人群，球赛即告开始。这个过程叫做“球来了”。小城人分为2个队，住在小河以北的被划进上游队，小河以南的则归入下游队。河两头各有一个球门。右边这个是上游队的目标，左边这个则是下游队的。2球门相距近5公里的样子。球赛从下午2点持续到晚上10点，用时8个小时。如有一方在下午5点前得分，就要重开比赛；如果双方都没有得分，比赛就以平局收场。球门是过去的水车墩子，就立在河边。一方抱着球碰3下磨盘眼，才能算得分。随着忏悔节临近，有些阿什本人会不远千里赶回家乡。这位小伙子就是从日本回来的。卡尔8年前跑去日本当英文老师。他和一位日本姑娘结了婚，现在在一家木材加工企业做外贸主管。
My family have been Downards for generations. I headed straight for the Downards local hangout, a pub called the Wheel Inn. There are about 50 core members on the Downards team. They gather here year-round to drink together and talk about Shrovetide. This is Steve, the owner of the pub. Naturally, he's a Downard. And this is Darren, a hero of the Downards. He's our toughest player.
Make sure that we look the best. Yeah. We're all the best, aren't we?
This is my second game. We beat that. We are the best. They do that.
As it gets close to Shrovetide, they decorate the pub with these balls. The balls are presented once a year to anyone who scores in the game. The oldest one is from the 1830s. Having your own ball is a real honor for anyone from Ashbourne.
Cheers, Dad.
Doesn't it look great? I'd love to get one of my own.
It's everything an Ashbourne born lad wants, isn't it? You know, it's the ultimate for an Ashbourne guy. That. Wouldn't sell it for anything.
Darren, one of our strongest players, goaled the ball 6 years ago when he was 27.
Let's go.
Just as I was about to ask him to show us his ball, in came some of the players from the upperts.
Econ! Andy! Andy, have a good look!
What's that for, mate? Hey? Watch this space, mate. Just watch this space.
For those of us born and raised here, we know on sight who's a Downard and who's an Uppard.
There's yours! There's your ball!
Next to me for the World Cup. Next to the World Cup, mate.
Here,
First world champion, go down.
For young boys in Ashbourne, being selected as one of the core members of a Shrovetide team could be called a first step towards adulthood. Steve's son, Craig, is 16. This year, he'll be participating in the game for the first time.
下游人在酒馆里消遣的时候，上游人却没闲着。 上游人正在利用下班时间搞训练，他们跑进体育馆练起了传球。上游队的主力队员有100人左右。在以往，双方的实力不分上下，但近5年来，上游队取得了3胜2平的战绩，实力明显占优。这帮20来岁的小伙子是球队核心，他们是玩橄榄球的。 上游队的打法很像橄榄球中的对阵争球，大家在持球人外围结成保护圈，集体向前推进。这个叫做抱团战术。推进过程中，大家始终保持着这样的阵型。下游队采取的是另一种战术，叫做水战。 就是把球带到河里， 以此破对方的战术并掌握球权。由于对方的球门在下游，他们还可以利用流向这一优势。对方一旦丢了球，这叫做破阵。下游队这个时候就会乘机反扑。保罗是下游队打水战的主将，他有个绰号叫做“邻家小子”。这一天终于来了，教堂的钟声传遍整个小城，宣告着忏悔节的到来。双方队员穿上了早已挑选好的行头，都是很结实的料子。达伦是下游队的主力队员，他穿了一套潜水服，准备打水战。达伦是一个水管工，这种活儿如今在小城越来越少了。可他从来没想过要出去打工。
Very hot now. Till it gets in the river.
为了今天的比赛，他最近一直在体育馆苦练。
But if it goes in the river, I'll be in the river with it, or in the fish pond. He quite often goes in the fish pond. It's but on a day like this, it's a little bit too hot to wear a wetsuit. But it will drop cold later on, no doubt about it. But once you've been in the river or in the pond and you get wet through, 'cause you'll fall over and get soaking wet through, it will help. But and then obviously I wear a jumper.
球队的主力每年比赛都是这么一身打扮。达伦的套头衫上有英格兰的字眼，这是他的标志。1996年，他就是穿着这身行头得分的。
It's a tradition to wear the same jumper. I mean, you don't have to wear the same jumper, but it's one of the traditions. I mean, some people have jumpers for 30 years more. You know, it's but I mean, like I say, it's showing been stitched up and getting a bit thin now. I've had another jumper sewn inside because it's getting wear a bit.
酒馆老板史蒂夫和他的儿子这时候也快穿好了。
He hasn't put his football socks on.
这件蓝色运动衫是史蒂夫一贯的行头，17年来一直是这么一个打扮。他的儿子克雷格是第一次参加这种球赛。马上就到下午2点了，在作为开赛地点的停车场，已经聚了很多人。为了协助拍摄，卡尔也打算参加比赛。
All the best, Carl.
Thanks. The man with the ball who's on the podium is Simon, a member of the Shrovetide Committee. He's a friend of mine.
Really?
Yes. They're about to start.
Yes, it looks like it's going to begin. But Carl, look at all these people. How many would you say are there?
I think it's somewhere around 7,000 people each year.
There's not a lot of space out there.
No.
There are really 7,000 people?
I believe so.
Can people who aren't from Ashbourne play?
Yes. Anyone.
Look, it's Carl.
Oh, it's been 2 years since I last played. I couldn't wait.
I can imagine. And the ball has finally been tossed into the crowd. Carl, can you tell who the Downards are?
Well, at this point, that's difficult even for me.
Yeah.
But when I'm down there playing, I recognize all the local faces.
Yes.
I can tell who is Uppards and who is Downards.
Just by looking?
Right.
But I can't tell where the ball is at all.
Yeah. You can assume it's where all the people are huddled together.
Where the huddle is.
That's right.
So is the ball down on the ground?
No, not on the ground. The players are hugging it at chest level.
It looks like most of the people can't even touch the ball.
Yeah.
It's practically impossible to get into the huddle.
Yes, well, at the start of the game, everyone is so worked up.
Yes.
They all want to get in there. Every year in the car park, there's always a mad scramble for the ball.
In the car park.
Yes. Sometimes they can fight here over the ball for 2 or 3 hours.
It does seem they're going to have a hard time getting out of the car park. Isn't that Craig?
I think you're right.
It looks like he's getting crushed by all those large guys.
He is, isn't he?
Isn't that dangerous? This is just his first time, right?
Yes. Oh, there he is again. Oh, he got pushed over. You can tell he's just a beginner. The same thing happened to me when I was 14.
That must have been scary.
It was.
You must need a lot of determination to make it to the center.
But if you try, you can make it.
Is that right? Oh no, that young guy has collapsed.
Yes. It's a group of new Army recruits.
I see. So the game can be tough even on people who are in good shape.
Definitely.
以作为开赛地点的停车场为参照，远端是上游队的进攻方向，近端是下游队的进攻方向。比赛已进行了1个小时，球已经出了停车场，正向远端挪动。球进了居民区，上游队看样子已经抱成了团儿。
This must be the Uppard's special play, the hug.
That's right. The match is developing just as they planned it. The Downards are having trouble getting a break.
Look, it's Craig who got knocked over before. What's he up to? He's watching the hug from a distance.
Why are you not in the hugging?
Well, I'm not on the hug, because if it breaks, I've got to get up there and run, really. Try to stop him.
じゃあこっちに来るっていう風に予想してる。Are you expecting they might come to
Yeah,
this way?
yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty a lot. So we're waiting for it.
So do you what? Why
Wait.
do you think that?
Each member of the team has a specific role. Craig's a good runner,
Basically,
so rather than joining the hug,
uppers have got it probably now.
he waits for the ball to
They wanna
break
try
and can run with it.
get it on the floor and kick it.
So everyone has a job to do.
Like runners now. So if we get it, if it kicks on the floor,
That's how they make up a team from all these
run
people.
down,
Right.
pick it up and then run.
What's this? It looks like the ball is going into someone's yard. It's stuck in the hedge.
It looks like it. It can go anywhere, except into the church or the graveyard. All the people of Ashbourne are prepared for it.
Yes, but that's someone's house. Oh, the ball is out now.
Finally, a break.
But look at what happened to the hedge.
It's just pushed it in. It's one of the hazards of Shrovetide.
So it's kind
You
of
expect it, yes, I'm afraid, yeah. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
And is someone gonna fix?
Yes, there is a special fund set up for this kind of damage, so it will be sorted out. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Right.
A fund for damages?
Yeah, so everyone can enjoy the game without worrying.
What now? It looks like a fight.
Look at them go.
Steve is breaking it up.
Oh, you're right. He's a big guy, so he can handle them. He can handle anyone. They're looking for the ball.
So there's someone there to make sure it doesn't get out of hand.
Right. It's just a game, so we don't want things to get too serious.
Look, it's Paul.
You're right.
He's the member of the Downards with all the strategies.
He's calling out orders.
He's jumped in. I wonder what he's up to now.
The Downards are looking pretty good.
"下游队到了关键时刻，再往前的话，就到河边了。这可是决定比赛胜负的时刻。
I really got in there pushing too. The Uppards use a rugby technique, surrounding the ball with a lot of people and turning the hug.
I see. So they move while turning the ball.
Right.
I see. Oh, it's Darren. He's filling up on water.
Yes. When you're in the hug, you get incredibly thirsty.
I can imagine. Does this mean he's giving up?
Oh, definitely not. We've still got hours to go. I think the best is yet to come.
He's going in. There he goes. He must be heading for the hug.
Now he'll get going. Uppards or Downards, he'll push anyone out of the way to get to the ball.
But it looks like there are more Uppards.
I think you're right. They're able to keep substituting their players. As the new people come in, the hug gets stronger. Because the Downards don't have as many people, they have to play for longer periods. It's really tiring.
How long can you hold out in the hug?
Probably about 10 minutes at the most, then you're done.
So the Uppards have an advantage, being able to use substitutes.
Right.
What happened to the Downard strategy of going in the river?
In the end, it was no good. That's too bad.
"现在是下午4点30分，比赛到现在已经进行了2个半小时，球已经从街道跑到了田里。
Look at that mud. They're getting stuck.
Yeah, it's all marsh from here. This is the Uppards territory.
If you're going, you got to go quick. You can't stop in the middle.
上游队还有不到1.6公里就达阵了。就在这时候，破阵出现了，球从人群里飞了出去。这种情况还是第一次出现。
Yes, this is a big chance for the Downards.
Yes.
But they're getting stuck in the mud and things aren't working out as they want. Look at this. It's headed for the Uppards' goal.
So the break ended up as the Uppards' advantage.
Looks like it.
The players are toppling like dominoes here in the marsh. But it looks like they're helping each other up.
Yes. If things get dangerous, everyone helps each other.
Yes. So it doesn't matter which team you're on.
No, it doesn't.
Isn't that Paul who's come flying out covered in mud?
You're right. It looks like he's been in the bottom of the hug for a while.
Look at how muddy he is.
Yeah.
"上游队还有0.4公里就得分了。仔细看的话，可以发现球门前的人越来越多了。下游队就剩这最后一道防线了，他们正在奋力争球。
The temperature is only 45 degrees Fahrenheit. The water must be freezing.
45 degrees? That is cold. But there's steam rising off the water.
Yeah, that's from the body heat of all the people.
Right.
Yeah.
Body heat.
现在都过9点了，上游队能得分吗？
It's total madness. They're really packed in there. It's a strong attack by the Uppards. They're pushing. Ouch.
It looks like the Downard might lose. Come on!
Darren is trying his hardest to protect the goal, but it looks tough. Here comes the ball. Will they be able to score?
Darren is going all out.
"下游队奋力用手去拦对方。
Will the Uppards score? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe. What do you think? Not yet. There it is! They've scored! The Uppards have won the first match. They did it!
It's too bad for the Downards. The Uppards scored.
上游人为庆祝胜利展开了游行活动。
It was Kirk Maskell who goaled the ball. He was a classmate of mine in school.
Really?
Yes. He's been playing since we were in junior high school. As Downard, I'm disappointed we lost, but I'm happy for Kirk.
You must be.
Yes.
在中世纪的英格兰，有多达42个城镇会举办忏悔节球赛。这个传统活动真可谓既特别又疯狂。受伤是常有的，也发生过死人事件。上至国王下到警局，屡次下过禁令。孩子们还把他带到了学校操场。到了19世纪，随着相关规则的出现，它变成了一种竞技项目。如今的足球和英式橄榄球都是从它演变而来的。忏悔节球赛正在慢慢消失。但在阿什本还能见到。在2次世界大战期间，它都没有断过，只是因为爆发口蹄疫的原因，在2001年停办过一次。
What's this for?
Pardon?
What's this for?
It was played in France in the First World War by the B Company, the show at Morris's.
1次世界大战期间，在法作战的阿什本籍士兵收到了这个球。据说，在忏悔节这天，他们在战场上也搞起了比赛活动。阿什本自打中世纪以来一直保持着这个传统。1928年，威尔士亲王及后来的爱德华8世驾临小城，并主持了抛球仪式。主持抛球仪式是很荣耀的事儿。每年一到第2天的比赛，就会有一位特邀嘉宾来抛球。2002年，查尔斯王子本打算赶来主持抛球仪式，这可是皇室成员时隔74年后首次参与这个活动。 不巧的是，就在比赛前几天，女王的妹妹玛格丽特公主去世了，查尔斯王子临时取消了这一活动。谁来顶替她呢？这成了小城人当时的热门话题。最后敲定了下游队的老球员托尼·米尔沃德。和达伦等人一样，托尼一直都是下游队的核心球员。他参加忏悔节球赛有40个年头了，尤其擅长打水战。球赛进入了第2天，今天我们又请了卡尔来帮忙。
Thank you, Carl.
My pleasure. Tony has arrived to turn up the ball. Actually, he's the mayor of Ashbourne.
All right. Elated. I really do. One of the proudest moments I've ever had.
Surprised?
Yes, very, very surprised.
Yes. What kind of conversation you together had when you...
We haven't had time to talk, really, have we?
Since Monday, the phone has never stopped. I've had people phoning up from television, from radio and everything like this. We are going to play this ancient game today, but at the same time, we are thinking about His Royal Highness in this time of sadness. And we hope that he will understand. And it's wonderful to think that I am substitute for a future king.
This is the parade to the car park with Tony at the center. He's a good friend of mine.
A friend?
Yes, I've known him since I was a boy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so happy for him. Today, we definitely want to win and get the ball for ourselves.
I can imagine. So, Carl, if the Downards score before 5 p.m., there will be another game and a chance to win from behind.
That's right. I hope we can do it.
球马上就要抛出来了。第2轮比赛开始了。
Darren and the Downards are looking to seize a chance off the breaks and get the ball in the river, aren't they?
That's exactly right.
It's getting rough. Hey, the ball, I saw it just there. It made a big move. It's a break.
Here comes the ball again.
Yes, yes! It's really moving around today. When the ball moves, all the people will go along with it.
Yes. It looks like it might go in the river today.
Yes. This is where they're looking to move to river play. Can they do it?
We'll have to wait and see.
Darren's making a move. Is he headed for the river?
Yes, he's going in.
They're going down. Will they get it in the river? More and more Downards are jumping in. But the ball isn't coming.
You're right.
You think it passed by already?
I'm not sure where it went.
If the ball doesn't come by, the river play will be impossible.
There are so many people you can't see where the ball is at all. There. It's left the car park and is heading towards the center of town.
Right.
We'll probably have the chance to see some interesting street play here.
I hope so.
现在到圣约翰街了，它是阿什本的主街道。
Look, there's a truck blocking the way.
Yeah, this is trouble. Hey, there's Darren. Oh, he's asking the driver to turn off his engine.
It would be dangerous if the truck suddenly accelerated by mistake.
That's right.
The driver is looking fed up. He's giving up. This must be a busy day for the police.
That's for sure. Usually there are only 3 or 4 of them in town.
Yes.
But for Shrovetide, there are about 50 officers on duty.
That many?
Yes. The ball must be behind the truck.
It's gone behind.
Maybe.
Oh! It went way up into the air. That was a huge break. Wow.
Actually...
What?
Actually, that's a fake ball.
What? A fake ball?
Yes. It's not the real ball. Take another look.
It's not the ball? Let's take a look. It's going up. The spectators follow it. It's coming down. Hey, the color is different.
Right.
And isn't it a bit big?
Yes. It's for the fun of the crowd and to fool the players on the other team. It's a bit of a joke.
I see.
球已经出了主街，似乎是奔河边的方向去了。下游队这下有机会了。
The Downards are gathering at the river. There's Darren. And Paul's here as well. They're whispering something.
It's probably a plan to bring the ball down off the bridge.
Hey, there goes Darren.
That's Darren's house.
What's he up to now? Where's he going?
I get it. The car.
He's headed for the car.
Right.
They're getting in. Carl, isn't this against the rules?
No. You just can't transport the ball by car.
Not the ball.
That's right. But you can use a car for anything else.
Really?
Yes.
But where are they headed?
They're probably expecting the ball to break at the bus station. They're trying to beat it to the river.
Oh, I get it. It's a bit of a distance.
Right.
They're taking a real gamble using the car. They're off running now. They must have succeeded in getting a break. It looks like they're heading for the river.
Yes, the Downards got a break at the bus station and they're charging for the river. Darren predicted correctly.
Yes, he was right. What's this? They formed a hug in the river.
After 2 days, the Downards finally get their first taste of river play.
Let's see if they'll be able to turn it into a win.
Go Downards!
Look, there's Paul. He's pushing as hard as he can and calling out orders. And there's Darren. He's up to something, fighting. It looks like his plan was a success.
Yes, it looks that way.
Now look, more players are joining the hug.
Likely the Uppards. They're probably trying to get the ball out and bring it back up onto the land where they're stronger.
I see.
"下游队要想扭转败局的话，就要在5点之前得分。可是看着终点，就剩下1个小时了，球门还远在1.6公里以外呢。
Hey, who's that walking towards the sunset? Isn't that Tony who turned up the ball today? Can the person who turns up the ball participate in the match?
It's not against the rules, but it's pretty rare.
Is that right?
Yes. Tony's always been good at river play.
Good at moving the ball in the river.
Yes. It looks like he's going in.
So he could really help out the Downards here. We'll have to see if he's able to contribute to a comeback.
Yes, let's see. Oh, see that man in the red next to him? That's his son.
Tony's son?
Yes.
So it's a father and son team. Hey, it's another break.
The ball has gone back into the field.
球从河里出来了，上游队再次组织起攻势。
Come on, Tony.
He's having trouble getting out of the river.
Look at Paul. Go, Tony, go.
He looks like he survived. The ball seems to now be under a shipping container, but Steve has no idea where it went.
Craig is looking out for it too.
Right. Could Paul be working on his next strategy? Hey, it's a big break.
It's out.
The ball is out. Wow.
That's intense.
Intense is right.
这可是不成功便成仁的时刻，拿到球的一方将掌握战局。这时候球突然又不见了。
Will it come out again? Ah, they're scrambling. Who will get it? Is this a big break? The ball is moving.
Oh, it's gone again.
Listen to the cheers and screams. You can plan the route you want the ball to go on, but it doesn't always work out that way, does it?
That's right. I can't tell where it's going next.
Yeah, it's impossible to predict.
The ball's up again.
It's gone out onto a main road.
This is Clifton Road. Downard's goal is very close, but the Uppards are pushing hard to keep it away.
So this is a deciding point in the game.
Yes, you could say that. Oh, there goes the ball. It went towards the Uppards.
时间已经过了5点。看来下游队不可能扭转败局了。
The ball broke again, and the hug ended up here. If they can only get the ball out again. There it goes. Darren's got it. Throw it! It's gone to the Downards!
What a break!
下游队有了一线生机，他们能得分， 能追平吗？
Darren threw the ball and they all went running like crazy. If we're lucky, the ball might break again and keep moving.
How was it? 1-1. It was a bit of a shock when you first jump into the water. After a couple of... just like 7. Yeah. Do you want... Do it again.
动静听着越来越大了，队伍往这边来了。托尼迎了上去，他这是要干什么
The ball is coming.
Oh, they're kicking it. They're kicking it back and forth.
Wow, this is exciting to see.
Yes.
Players, spectators, everyone's jumping in.
Everyone's into it.
This is the kind of play everyone hopes to see.
球顺着下游队的进攻方向一路踢了过去。球滚过来，滚过去。
Watching this, you can understand how it's the origin of soccer.
You're right.
It's getting pretty rough.
But it's exciting.
Kick!
现在是8点，夜幕已经降临。经过6个小时的争夺，形势发生了转变，球越来越接近上游队的目标球门。 比赛突然倒向了上游队这一边。
The Downards are in trouble here. If this keeps up, they'll lose again today. I'd like to avoid 2 losses in a row.
Yes, but at this rate, it looks like trouble.
球这时候被人按住了。
Just stand back a bit. Stand back a bit.
Isn't he saying neighbor?
That's right. I believe Paul is lying on top of the ball.
Lying on the ball?
He's stalling for time.
Oh, to run down the clock.
Yes, it's 9 o'clock, so there's only an hour left in the game.
I see.
They at least want to prevent the Upwards from scoring. By lying on the ball, it's a final, desperate strategy.
Leave it up to Paul.
Right.
Everybody all right, Doug?
He'll do anything to prevent the Upwards from scoring a goal at this point.
时间快到了，他们能守住球吗？千万要顶住！比赛结束，保罗做到了。
The Downards didn't score, but they did prevent the Upwards from winning 2 in a row.
Yes. Craig is looking happy. What about you, Carl?
Well, I feel a bit disappointed that we couldn't score.
So this must be a victory parade for Tony. In the case of a tie, the ball goes to the person who turned it up at the start of the game, doesn't it?
That's right. This is the ultimate gift for someone like Tony, who's played in Shrovetide the past 40 years.
It certainly is.
It's been 2 days of tough competition between the Upwards and Downards, but when it's all over, they're the best of friends. The game unites the whole town. That's the real magic of Shrovetide.
这就是忏悔节足球赛，在现代足球的发源地英格兰，它是当地人引以为傲的传统习俗。得益于阿什本人的这份激情，它在未来依然有着蓬勃的生命力。